Shalawamakiam, Wagwathiam, Kalhalayam, Wahata Pa'avath, La, Abinawa Yahweh, Bahashim Shal, Malak Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Shalha, Wakakwadash, Lai Walam Yam, Wa Ariyam. All praises and the glory to our Father Yahweh. In the name of King Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever and always. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Will. Much love to all you brothers all around the earth, out on the highways and byways, out on the front lines of this spiritual war, helping seal the 144,000. Ha Bayath Shao Dawada, the house of David, and we pray to be part of that number. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing. Much love to the helpers and friends of the prophets of the men and women that are gonna be part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. And much love to the 1/3 Israelites scattered all around the earth, the great multitude that scatter amongst the heathen nations and even look like these other heathen nations where they have been scattered too and don't have the typical Israelite appearance, but they still go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the holy, royal, chosen seed line, who the kingdom of heaven, salvation, the covenants, promises, blessings, and everlasting life is only for. And much love to the 1/3 women and children that are gonna receive salvation through a man of the Lord. And this video is titled, This is the End That We Have Been Looking For. Now, we knew that the end was gonna come eventually, but who ever thought the end would come through way of a virus, by way of a pestilence? This coronavirus is some serious shit. This could possibly bring in the mark of the beast. They're talking about lockdown in all 50 states for a period of at least 2 weeks. So we're seeing the National Guard be deployed. We're seeing martial law on the horizon. We're seeing people beat the shit out of each other over toilet paper. We're seeing gun sales at an all-time high because of this. So this is the end right here. And we're loving this. This is beautiful. This is what we've been prophesying about. And guess what? Now we're seeing it. Yep, guess what? Everyone is bugging out, but we're calm. When I was at Walmart a few days ago, I seen people going crazy. People with stacks of toilet paper and paper towels and getting multiple jugs of water. And I was just calm. I got everything I needed without having to rush and go crazy. But these dumbass heathens and devils in 2/3, they have no faith in their carnal, so they trust in what they can see, and they only trust in these earthly material possessions. But we know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai provides for us. Now, these people are so fucking stupid, right? Here it is, people are getting toilet paper and paper towels, and when you go to the paper towel and toilet paper section, that section was completely empty. But then you go over to the medicine section, where they have all the supplements and the protein powders and everything, and all the immune system boosting supplements, and then you go over to the fruit and vegetable aisle of your supermarket. Those aisles were completely racked up. They had everything. Going to show you how fucking retarded people are. Nobody's worried about the health of their immune system or anything to actually fight off viruses, but everyone's getting toilet paper. And even Dabu 7 said that, because he said if there's going to be a shortage of toilet paper, there's also going to be a shortage of food also. But and you know what he said too? He was like, you're not going to be doing much crapping if there's no food. Yeah, so these people are fucking stupid, but it's beautiful that they're so stupid. You know why? Because they make it easy for us. While everyone else is fighting over this dumb carnal shit, we're stressing in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai. So guess what? We don't gotta worry about these 2/3 devils and heathens getting up in our way. so while they're fighting over the RFID chip, while they're standing in lines that are over a mile long waiting to get the chip, waiting to go to FEMA camps, we're just gonna be on the move trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai. Yo, these people are so fucking stupid, but it's beautiful. We want them to be stupid. Because these people being stupid, it makes it easier for us to get salvation. Because ain't no one else trying to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai. We're the only ones doing it. So guess what? They make it that much easier for us. They make it that much easier for us. So thank you, dumbass 2/3. Stupid ass heathens and devils. For real. These people are so retarded. But let's get right into the scriptures now. Let's go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Yeah, and we're seeing war, we're seeing evil, we're seeing pestilence. We're definitely seeing pestilence. Damn, when the coronavirus first started, it wasn't even really that serious. But now, you got Europe on lockdown, you got Italy on lockdown, you have America about to be on lockdown, you have New York and California about to be on lockdown, you got China on lockdown. This coronavirus is doing damage and we love it. We love it. This is beautiful. Yeah, so not only are we prophesying about the end, but now we are seeing the end. For real. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if martial law gets declared this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in full-blown martial law this year. We're gonna see what happens, but the way it's looking, that it looks like it's about to happen. For real. The day of our salvation is nearer than what we believe, like how it says in Romans 13:11. Our salvation is very close. Yo, and these people are still joking around. You still got people acting retarded. You still have these bitches talking shit. You still have 2/3 being simple, wanting trust in Esau, not want to come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. So that goes to show you, like, our people are really fucking retarded. And that's why Yahweh Hashem Yahshai said this right here. Let's go to Isaiah, the 1st chapter. Y'all know where I'm going. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner. Actually, I'll begin at 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Yep, so Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, he made us the chosen nation. He's about to give us the kingdom, and our people don't even want it. Our people want to live they want to live it up with Esau. They want to live it up with their oppressor. Our people don't want to be in a kingdom and a rulership where we're going to be on top and we're not going to have to go through this oppression no more. Our people, they love getting fucked up by Esau. Yep, so guess what? That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahshai is going to sick Esau on 2/3 when all hell breaks loose. So 2/3, they're going to learn the hard way that Esau's the devil. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. Yes, so the nation of Israel is a retarded-ass nation. You still got our people not want to get right. Here it is, our people still want to listen to Esau's so-called experts. And they want to listen to these fake-ass doctors. But we've been talking about pestilence, and we've been talking about destruction coming. And our people still don't want to listen. So that goes to show you, even when all hell breaks loose, our people are still going to want to listen. And guess what? By the time they do want to listen, we're not going to tell them nothing. They had plenty of time to get right. We were out there speaking for a while, doing videos. They had plenty of time to inquire about the word, but they don't want to listen, so fuck them. Our people are stupid. Yo, our people are going to be killing each other for the RFID chip. For real. Our people are stupid. But good, let them be stupid. They make it easier for us to get salvation. Shoot, if they don't want their crown, we'll take it. For real. Yep, so guess what? Our people, they're not going to want to listen until the very, very last moment. They're not going to want to listen until they're up in a FEMA camp. They're not going to want to listen until they see the nuclear missiles exploding. And this is 2 Ezra chapter 9:9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Yep, so even though with all hell about to break loose, our people know that this is the end. People could feel the spirit in the air, that something really big is about to happen. And our people still don't want to go to the only source that's going to save them out of all this, which is Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Yep, so that's why they're going to be in a pitiful case, and that's why they're going to dwell in torments. They're going to learn the hard way. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Yes, so our people, they still got a chance to repent. The gates of mercy still open, and our people still don't want to get right. Yes, so that's why when all hell breaks loose, our people are going to have no excuse that they didn't know, that they didn't have time to repent, that they didn't know that this was coming. Our people ain't going to have no type of excuse or nothing. Yep, our people hate righteousness. Our people don't want the kingdom. Our people, they want this wickedness to continue going. Our people, they've always hated righteousness, even going back to the ancient world. Yes, so two-thirds, they deserve everything they got coming to them. That's why when we see two-thirds starving to death, when we see them getting grabbed up, when we see their houses getting busted open into by martial law troops, we're not going to feel bad for them. And we're going to have that spiritual power soon too. So we're going to have the power to actually deliver them out of it, but we're not going to deliver them. We're going to let them die. They don't care about us. Fuck our people. That's why the scriptures say a prophet has no honor in his own land. Our people don't care about us. Here it is, you've been telling your family about all this, and now your family's gonna stop being nice to you. Your old friends in the world that you told about this, they're gonna stop being nice to you. Your ex is gonna come back to you, writing a whole entire page of an apology, talking about how it was her fault the relationship didn't work, and she's gonna come back kissing your ass. Fuck everybody. Nobody wants to treat the men of the Lord with respect. But guess what? The men of the Lord are going to have that respect very soon. That's why the scriptures say a man should be more precious than fine gold. And a brother sent me a meme that's been going around ever since this virus has been intensifying. It said, now women are going to look at a man like, can he start a fire? Can he hunt? Is he skilled in hand-to-hand combat? Yep, and guess what? The men of the Lord are going to have all those skills. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai, he's going to bless us with 100% use of our brain, and we're going to know everything. That's why the scriptures say in the book of Job, the 5th chapter, where it says how Yahweh is going to deliver us out of 7 troubles, a complete number of troubles. It says how we shall be in league with the stones of the field. And that's talking about us having spiritual power and being one with the earth and being one with the universe. Being able to communicate with animals, being able to control the elements. We're going to be able to do all that. So we don't gotta worry. We don't gotta worry about nothing. We're gonna be all good. As long as we trust Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai, it's gonna be all good. No matter how chaotic it looks, we just gotta remember that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai is in control. Yeah, these people are done for. Yo, these people are so fucking retarded. For real. And people still think it's a joke. For real. People still think it's funny. That's why you go on Facebook and you go on Instagram, you see all these dumbass memes being spread around. I'm like, yo, it's really gonna take the actual thing before people get it. People are still laughing and joking. But that's where the fun comes in though, because that means that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai is gonna fuck them up even more. If these people didn't think it was funny and if they took it serious, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai would have no reason to get them. But since they're still joking around and laughing, now the death angel is going to have even more fun with them. Because more death is on the way, and the coronavirus ain't nothing really. Even though it's been causing a lot of death, the coronavirus is like a baby compared to the real viruses that are coming soon. Shoot, guess what? Coronavirus got a big brother. Yep, just wait till the coronavirus times 100 comes. And it's on the way. Coronavirus was all planned. That's why there's books, that's why there's cartoons, and even Disney movies that all depict the coronavirus. There was a Rapunzel movie that came out back in 2010 where Rapunzel was quarantined, and she was on an island. She was in this rulership called the Corona Empire. Yep, so guess what? This was all planned. And y'all heard of that author Dean Koontz? My mom used to read a lot of books by him. But in one of his books, it says how there would be a severe pneumonia-like illness that attacks the bronchial tubes and causes difficulty of breathing that will occur around the year 2020. Yep, and guess what? We're in 2020. So guess what? These authors and these movie directors, they know a lot of stuff. Because they're all part of this agenda. When it comes to depopulation and New World Order, they all work together. They all work together. Yeah, but these people are stupid. The people really believe that it just happened by accident. They think it happened because of people eating some bat suit in China. People are fucking stupid. Every disease is created by Esau. Now, ultimately, it's from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yeshai, but he's making Esau do it. Because that's why the scriptures say how Esau is the sword of the Most High on the left-hand side. Yeah, so people are fucking retarded. It's like the closer we get to the end, the more retarded people get. But good, let them stay that way, because all they're doing is making it easy for us. While they're storing up guns, while they're prepping up food, while they're building bunkers, guess what? All that's for us. Guess who's gonna be there when our hell breaks loose? We are. They got deep freezers full of ground beef, full of lamb, full of venison. That's all for us. They got all these mansions, all these panic rooms. Guess what? That's all for us. They have all these luxury compounds underground. Guess who's that for? They're not gonna be up in there chilling. We are. We're gonna be all good. Everything's gonna be all good with us. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when a yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Yep. So 2/3 gotta be killed. 2/3 gotta be killed. It's like no matter how serious it gets, whenever something serious happens, it's like you think, okay, maybe 2/3 will get it now. Boom, they still don't get it. And then something else more severe happens. You're like, okay, maybe this time they're gonna actually get it now that it's hitting home more, and now that it's visiting their neighborhood, and now it's in their backyard, and it's knocking at their door. Nope, they still don't get it. Our people are retarded. But good, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is about to fix them. We can't wait to see judgment. We can't wait to see judgment, and judgment is on the way too. For real, a lot of people dropping dead, and more people gonna be dropping dead. Yeah, this is what the elders and the apostles have been speaking about, and the elders on down, and the Akim on down, and the friends and helpers of the prophets. And people still want to be retarded. But guess what? When the actual thing comes, to where people are just dropping dead and this body's littered all over the street, everywhere, that's when people are gonna finally want to get it, and then that's when people are gonna be kissing the men of the Lord's asses, trying to get answers. But we're not gonna say shit to people. We're gonna say, get the fuck out of our face. We got nothing to say to you. For real, we're fucking tired of talking to these dumbass people. Yeah, people gonna be seeking answers, but they ain't gonna get them. And this is Ezekiel chapter 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Yeah, so people are gonna come to the realization like, oh shit, they were right. Everything they were talking about, mashallah, pestilence, all hell breaking loose race wars, they were right. But our people ain't gonna realize it till it's too late. It's gonna be the biggest case of I told you so. Our people are gonna be feeling so stupid. For real. Our people are gonna be so dumbfounded. Yeah, but we're just gonna be sitting back laughing. We're just gonna sit back laughing. We can't wait. This place is done with. This place is finished. And guess what? When all hell breaks loose, guess who it's gonna affect the most as we're seeing this place collapse more and more? Yep, you guessed right. These bitches. And let's get that. Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yup. So guess what? We're seeing a lot of women get humbled now. Yo, and this brother was telling me that on his Snapchat, he told me that because of the toilet paper shortage, this woman put up a post on her Snapchat that she was so desperate to get toilet paper that she said that she was ready to suck some dick for it. These bitches are going fucking down. Yeah, these women are getting seriously humble now. And this other brother that I spoke to, he told me that in his area, women are mad shook right now. And he told me that this one woman, this bitch has a 2020 Mercedes. And guess what? He told me that this woman was so scared that the woman said to him that if he would have helped her, that she would give him her car, her brand new 2020 Mercedes Benz. Yo, these women are getting really fucking scared. These women are getting really shook. You're talking about lockdown, and there's gonna be increased police, and they're gonna have the military to prevent looting and to prevent rioting and home invasions. This is the end. We're about to see 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, come to pass. We're about to see that happen, where it talks about race wars, men invading on one another, men breaking into each other's homes for a lack of bread thereof and not having no pity. We're about to see all this come. Yep, and guess who's gonna be the number one victims when this all happens? That's right, women. Yep, the same bitch that thought they were so strong, that talked all this shit, and that thought they were so independent, guess what? Now we're gonna see how independent they are now. Now we're gonna see these women being all feminine, being submissive. So don't be surprised when you see a skyrocketed increase of women being submissive and nice to you all of a sudden. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the tricks of these bitches. We're about to see Isaiah 4:1 come to pass, but guess what? Isaiah 4:1 ain't really nothing to be excited about. Here it is, you're gonna have all these women chasing you, wanting to share you, bowing down to you. But guess what? Would those same women be being submissive and being nice to you in any other situation other than that? Other than all hell breaking loose? Of course not, so fuck these women. That's why when all hell breaks loose, I don't give a fuck about none of these women. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they are the 1/3. Because guess what? If they were really about it, then they would be with us right now. It shouldn't take all hell breaking loose just to make these women want to finally be women and fulfill the natural role that was given to them by Yahweh Shai. So I don't want none of them. So guess what? These women, they're going to bear that shame. They want to be independent. They wanted equality. Guess what? Now they got to fuck them. And let's get that too. Let's go to Micah 7:10. Yep, these women are going to bear their shame. They want to be just like Esau. They wanted to be part of the feminist movement. They want to be like men. And they want to say, fuck the Israelite man and be with Esau. Good, let them die with Esau. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't care how pretty they are. I don't care if they're virgin. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just want the kingdom. Shit, when all hell breaks loose, I'm going to be in that Book of Eli shit. I'm going to be rolling solo. I'm just helping out Akim and that's it. But when it comes to women, fuck them. Because ain't none of these women with us. And guess what? This brother told me that same brother that said that a woman offered him her Mercedes-Benz, that same brother told me that he put a post on Facebook talking about how women are becoming more humble and now how they're going to get serious judgment now that all this is happening. And guess what? He told me that women were responding on his Facebook post talking shit. So guess what? Even though women are falling more and more and they're losing that feminist power, these women are still talking shit. So guess what? Don't go crazy over these women, because these women wouldn't be with you in any other situation. And can you imagine, like, we know that things going to get worse and worse because the scriptures say how the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they consume the earth. So we know that it's going to get worse and worse and worse from here, right? But guess what? Imagine this, right? What if you had all these women during Isaiah 4:1 and they got humbled because they lost their devil daddy Esau, they lost 911, and they have nobody else to help them, so now they have no other option but to turn to a man of the Lord, right? Now, what if some miraculous way martial law stopped, society was restored, everything went back to normal? Do you think those women will say, oh wow, damn, being submissive and following the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, wow, we should have been doing this all along. Yeah, let's keep it this way. Do you think those women are going to say that? They're going to go, oh, nope, oh, shit, we don't need a man no more? We don't got to share a man no more? Oh, now we got 911 again? Oh, shoot, we're going to go back to the ways of Esau. That's exactly what they would do, so fuck these women. Women don't love. Women don't have no hearts. These women are fake. These women are not with us, and they show us every opportunity they got. These women ain't with us. Let them die with Esau, let them die with these heathens, and let them die with these pukas and ray-rays. Fuck them. Like, do not let your sexual urges trick you in these last days. Well, we're gonna have all that. Like, we still are gonna have women on this side, but still, I'm not crazy about it. Because they don't want you any other condition. So fuck them. And these women know they're fake. And that's why they hate when we talk about them, because they know they're being exposed. We're exposing them for the piece of shit that they are. These women know that they're piece of shit. That's why it bugs them also bad when we talk about them, because we're talking about their true nature. And they're mad because it's revealed. And they can't do nothing about it. Yeah, but these women are done for. These women are done. For real. And let me read Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power, Yahweh? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, so these women want to talk all this shit. like we're not the real men of the Lord. And these women want to act all prideful. And they want to talk about how they're not going to share you during Isaiah 4:1. They want to talk about how they can teach. And they want to try usurping a man's authority. And they want to act like they don't got to listen to you. Well, guess what? The time is going to come and where they're all going to shut the fuck up. Yo, these women are going to be seriously humbled. Yo, and they're going to look so fucking retarded when all hell breaks loose. They're going to have nothing to say. There's going to be no more 911. They're not going to be able to call their brother. They're not going to be able to call their brothers, their uncles, their cousins, their father. These women are going to be shook. All the shit that they've been talking, wannabe career women, bragging about their college, useless ass education that don't mean nothing. That's all about to be gone. That's all gonna be gone. These women are gonna be getting their heads stomped in, beat to death, raped to death. Men are gonna be tying them up in basements and just slapping the fuck out of them and doing all sorts of crazy sadistic shit to them all day. Yep, and while these women gotta endure all this horrors, guess what? You know what's gonna be running through their mind? It's gonna be running through their mind all the shit that they were talking, all the pride. Talking about how they're equal, how they're goddesses, how they're queens. These women are done. Yeah, we're gonna see how equal they are when all hell breaks loose. Yep, guess what? Their test is coming. Yep, the true test of equality is coming. We're gonna see how big and bad these bitches really are without Esau. You see, they talk all this shit while they're backed by the government, but let's see how tough they are when they don't have the backup of Esau. Yep, these women have been so elevated, but guess what? They're gonna fall quicker than they even rose up. And it's gonna be beautiful. And when that time comes, I ain't taking none of these bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't even give a fuck about my own mother. Yes, I said it. Want me to say it again for you? I'll say it nice and slower for you and louder. I don't even give a fuck about my own mother. I don't give a fuck about none of these women. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't. These women are done for. Every single one of them is our enemy. Every single woman is on Team Esau. They don't care about us. So I don't give a fuck about them. Let me say it again for you. I don't even give a fuck about my own mother. If she dies, she dies. Which she's going to. And good, I don't give a fuck. These women are done for. Their time is at its end. Their reign of terror, their feminist power, throwing the Israelite men under the bus, oppressing us with Esau, helping Esau rule over us and oppress us even more. That time is coming to an end. This is it for them. Yep, so guess what? I don't feel bad for none of these women. These women, they did it all to themselves. Nobody told these women to take part in feminism. Nobody told these women to oppress their own nation and to get abortions. Nobody told these women to usurp the authority of the Israelite man. These women, they did it by themselves. They were dumb enough to fall for it. So guess what? Now they gotta pay the consequences. Fuck them. I don't feel bad for none of them. Yep, so guess what? Even though Isaiah 4:1 sounds cool, don't let it get to your head. Because just remember, those women are only coming to leech off of you. When Isaiah 4:1 comes, do you really believe those women really love you? Hell no, of course not. They're only coming to gobble up your resources. Because guess what? If Esau would have come back into power during Jacob's trouble, and if everything went back to normal, would all those women still share you? Would they be bound down to you and being submissive? Would they say to you, we'll eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, just let us be called by your name? If society went back to normal during Jacob's trouble, would they still treat you and look at you like you were more precious than fine gold? Of course not. So fuck these women. That's why Yahushua said, seek first the kingdom and everything else will be added unto us. We're gonna have all that. But don't let it get to your head, because these women are fake. These women ain't loyal. For real. Yeah, but this place is done. The mirth is gone. It ain't never coming back. The good times are gone. The NBA season got canceled. A lot of sporting events and major events are canceled. And good, let it stay that way. Good, let this place collapse. This place needs to fucking collapse. We're tired of being in this place. We're fucking sick of being oppressed. And this is Isaiah chapter 24. And I'll begin at 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. Yep, so the happiness of this place is done for. America's not the same no more. This place is done. You had over 25,000 stores shut down. You got more people committing suicide now more than ever. Prescription drug use, alcohol use is skyrocketing. You got divorce rate over 50%. You have more division now more than ever. This place is done. This place is finished. This place is all done. Yep, and you still got people trying to hold on to this place like as if there's hope. There ain't no hope for this place. People are stupid. People are still trying to hold on to this place even though it's collapsing. Yep, but guess what? They're gonna sink with it. And hold on a second, let me get a drink of water. Alright, all set. There we go. Yeah, so people are gonna learn the hard way. Yeah, but good, let them. We got their blood off of our hands, so guess what? We did our job. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Yeah, so our people, they got a chance to get right. People are still hearing the word. Even though things are getting more uneasy, guess what? The internet's still available. The prophets are still speaking. So people still got a chance. So our people got no excuse. And our people, they still don't want to come back to Yahweh Shai. But our people are going to wait to the very last minute. And that's 2/3 for you. And that's how our people are. Our people, they always want to wait to the last minute to do something. But guess what? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Our people love to be retarded. Yep, so our people, they have some horrific judgment coming to them. And we don't feel bad for them at all. We don't feel bad for none of these 2/3. We're fucking tired of dealing with 2/3. We've had to deal with 2/3 all of our life. All these niggas, spicks, and savages, all these pookies, ray-rays, and bitches and thoughts. We had to deal with this bullshit all our life. But guess what? Now they're about to get the ultimate judgment. Their time is up. Yahweh Hashem Yeshua about to get them. It says, "While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." Yep, so we're seeing the grinding stop, the more job losses, and a lot of people are forced to work from home because of corporations closing, and they want to do their best to spread diseases. A lot of people that work at the ports where they receive those shipping containers, there's been no new shipments coming in. So that's going to lead to food shortages, famine, food riots. And that's why I said when the windows be darkened, talking about the future being grim. The future of this place is destruction. It's not getting better at all for this place. And these leaders, they know it. Those that work in Congress, the U.S. military, the army, the president, vice president, everybody up in there, they all know that this place is done for. But you know what they do? To rock these dumbasses back to sleep, they just go on a podium and say, we got everything under control. Everything's gonna be okay when it's not gonna be okay, and they know it. But through Esau's pride, being the devil that he is, he's gonna keep lying until he gets taken out of the power seat. Yep, this devil, he ain't gonna stop his lies till he gets destroyed. And that's what we look forward to, because it's gonna happen very soon. Very soon. Yeah, our people love this place. That's why our people are gonna take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, because they want to hold on to this place. They don't want to let it go. This is Isaiah chapter 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Yeah, so guess what? Our people trust in this sinking ship. Our people trust in this broken system. So guess what? Since they want to trust in a sinking ship, they're going to sink right along with it. Since they want to stay in this burning building, aka America, they're going to be burned right along with it when World War III comes. Wow, yo, Esau's the perfect deceiver. After everything he's done to our people still want to love this devil. Our people got some serious coon syndrome. But that's why the nuclear missiles are going to burn it right out of them. For real. Yep, our people are going to take that RFID chip, 2/3, and that's going to seal their destruction. That RFID chip, it's like an electronic wedding ring that's going to bind 2/3 to Esau. Yep, and when our people take that chip, they're going to get sick. That's going to cause more diseases. It's going to turn them into literal beasts. It's going to be synced with that Project Bluebeam technology, that HARP technology, and it's going to literally make our people transform. Our people, they're going to be under demonic mind control. Our people are demonic already, but once they get that chip, Esau's going to be able to literally control their mind. So our people are done for. Our people are stupid. Yeah, you know what's going to be funny too? Is that a lot of our people, they don't believe that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, even though it's been told to them numerous times. But you know what's going to be funny? A lot of our people, they're not going to actually come to the realization that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip until they actually take it. And then after they take it, they're going to be like, oh shit, this is the chip. And it's too late for them. It's going to be too damn late. And some of our people, they're actually going to pride out of themselves, but guess what? It's too late. They already took it. It's too late. For real. Yeah, when our people take the RFID chip, it's going to make them turn into zombies. It's going to turn them into literal beasts. And there's already been stories that people taking the RFID chip and they begin to hear voices. They got warts all over their body. They got boils all over their body. Yeah, so, yo, our people are stupid. Yo, Esau can get 2/3 to believe anything. For real, 2/3 are so fucking stupid. For real, 2/3, yo, 2/3 has gotta die. For real. And that's gonna happen very shortly. Yeah, people ain't doing all that scoffing and shit now. All that scoffing, I don't really see any scoffers really much anymore. Yep, a lot of them are dying. A lot of them are shook up, so now they're too afraid to talk that shit now. And this is Luke chapter 6, verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Yeah, so our people ain't doing all that laughing and shit talking now. Now they're weeping. Now they can't go to job. Now they can't go to their job and be a slave the way they want to be. They can't go to the clubs and the bars because that's all closed down. They can't do all their Friday and Saturday bullshit because there's about to be lockdowns and there's quarantines and everything. Yep, so now that our people are losing their luxuries, now they're waking up. Now they want to get the message. But that's why I said in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, it said, those that loathed my law while they yet had liberty. Now that our people don't have that liberty like they used to, now they want to get the message. Now they want to be humble. So that's saying our people are full of shit. Our people, they only want to do the right thing when they have no other option. You see, when our people have a bunch of options, They don't want to do the right thing. They'd rather go to wickedness. But now that they can't do their bullshit anymore and satisfy their flesh, now they want to come back to righteousness. But it don't work that way. So fuck our people. We can't wait to see the destruction of 2/3. Bro, yo, these people are so done for. Yo, and we're going to be laughing our ass off when we see judgment. We're not going to feel bad for them. We're not going to feel bad at all. For real. Yeah, but the same people that were talking all this shit to us and laughing and scoffing, these same people, they're going to walk up to us like nothing ever happened, asking us to give them food, asking can they roll with us and can we protect them. We're going to be like, get the fuck out of our face. Why don't you go run to a FEMA camp? Get the fuck out of our face. Go run to your daddy Esau. Shit, why don't you go bow down to these black bitches whose ass you were kissing, calling them gods and shit. You call the black woman god, right? Why don't you let these black bitches save you? You fucking idiots. For like, yo, we're so tired of these people. For real. And guess what? We're about to see them get destroyed. So we're gonna have the last laugh. That's why it says in Job, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. We're not gonna feel bad for 2/3 at all. For real, we don't care about none of them. Alright, hold on, let me get a drink of water again real quick. Alright, all set. Yeah, but our people think everything's a joke. Our people only respect death, violence, pain, and judgment. So until there's mass death out on the streets, our people are gonna still be laughing and joking and doing all their bullshit. And this is Ezekiel chapter 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Yep, even unto this very day that we're living in now. Our people, they still think it's a joke. And our people, they still want to be rebellious. Our people hate the ways of righteousness. Our people hate the truth. 2/3 have always been this way, even going back to the time that we got delivered out of ancient Egypt. It says, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them. Yeah, so guess what? Even though our people don't want to listen, guess what? They still heard the message, so we did our job. So we don't got to worry about whether they get it or not. Because if it's meant for them to get it, they're going to get it. But if it's not, they're not going to get it. Because it's all a predestination. So the elect are going to hear any which way. Whether walking across a camp, watching a video. The elect will get it. And the elect are probably sealed already. But guess what? 2/3 are going to remain stupid until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua kills them. That's the way it is. Our people are going to keep joking and laughing and being stupid. But guess what? We got it, so that's all that matters. We're going to be good. Because we put all of our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and that's what's going to get us delivered. And this is Jeremiah chapter 17 and 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord Yahweh, and whose hope the Lord is. Yeah, so guess what? None of us were bugging out. I know a lot of you went to supermarkets. There was water bottle shortages, toilet paper shortages and stuff like that. But I guess a slack yeah. But guess what? I bet you still had enough to get by, right? Yep, we all did. You know why? Because we've been doing the work. We've been storing up treasure in our spiritual bank account. And we've been keeping the patience in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And guess what? It's paying off now. That's why Yahweh said this right here. This is Revelation chapter 13 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yep, and guess what? Even though we're not in the hour of temptation yet, but it's quickly approaching, but guess what? The same way we're being delivered and protected now, we're going to be delivered and protected later. Like I remember I went to Walmart about a week ago. There was no more water. And all the paper towels were nearly gone, but I was able to get some paper towels. I wasn't doing it just to do it. I always get paper towels. That's the way I always do my thing. And there was no more water, but I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I wonder if there's any aloe vera juice. And the cool thing about the aloe vera juice, it's really delicious too, and it's very healthy. The aloe vera juice comes in 1 gallon bottles, and they don't keep it in the actual juice section. Like, you know, they keep the Hawaiian Punch, the Capri Sun, and the High C. The aloe vera juice, they don't keep it in that section. The aloe vera juice is kept in the medicine section. And it's on the very last shelf at the bottom, so it's very easy to overpass. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go to the aloe vera juice section and see if there's any aloe vera juice. And guess what? There was 2 gallons for me. The aloe vera juice was fully stocked up. And guess what? I got that. So people are stupid. Like, that's why it's funny. Like, when you go to the medicine section, nobody goes there. Nobody cares about the immune system, but everyone's worried about toilet paper. Like, as if toilet paper is gonna fight the virus off. Yo, these people are, yo, Esau's a beast. Yo, Esau's a beast when it comes to deception. Like, how do you spread a virus, but you trick people into getting toilet paper instead of getting supplements like spirulina, ashwagandha, moringa, shilajit, turmeric? Yo, Esau's a beast. These people are stupid. Yo, and these elites, they just be chilling with their $1,000 business suits on, 100 stories up into a skyscraper. Yo, and they're just laughing their asses off. They're like, look at these dumbass sheeple. So these people are retarded. For real. But guess what? Like how they say knowledge is power, right? While everyone's fighting over basic shit, we're just gonna be on the move, so we don't gotta stress. Shit, we know how it breaks loose. You think we're gonna be trying to go to a supermarket, fighting over a loaf of bread, or grabbing a shopping cart and storing everything up in there that we could possibly fit, then running out? No, that's stupid. That's retarded. Because other people, as you're going out with all that stuff, as you're going out, they're gonna be in. They're gonna see. You think people are just gonna let you walk out with that? Nah, they're gonna try fighting you. And then guess what? Even if you do got a gun, guess what? You think you're the only one with a gun? Guess what? It may be just you, but there's gonna be gangs of like 10, 15, 20 men with guns going to supermarkets, going to people's house. They're gonna be at the exit of the parking lot of the grocery store. They know you got shit up in your trunk and in your back seat, so they're gonna rob you, make you pull over, take all your stuff. So that's stupid. Well, we don't gotta worry about none of that. Now we're just going by trust. We're gonna have animals giving us food. We're gonna have angels giving us food. Brothers are gonna have spiritual power to make food. We're gonna be able to make food supernaturally appear out of nowhere. For real. We're gonna be able to make water come out of a tree. We're gonna be able to make water come out of a rock. We're gonna be able to make it rain. For real. We're gonna be able to do anything. Or you may go into an abandoned house, right? And you may see somebody may have a pantry that's abandoned because they didn't get to it because they probably got killed before they had a time to inhabit their little bunker and get to their space. They may have like 20 2-liter bottles of Pepsi, and you're gonna be able to transform it into all organic, natural, pH balanced water. We're gonna be able to do anything, so we don't gotta worry. We do not gotta worry. These dumbass 2/3 devils and heathens, let them worry, because they don't have Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But us having Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we don't gotta worry. Look at what we've been getting through it, and I can't lie. I was like, oh shit, yo, this is pretty real. But guess what? I got everything I need. I got food. I got like 3 bottles of water. I got everything, and I'm sure I can get everything you need also. Shit, we're not complaining. I'm like, oh, here's the end. But everyone else is going crazy. Yeah, but let them go crazy. They deserve it. It's their judgment. Like, and that's why the scriptures say, give me any plague but the plague of the mind. Like, when your mind is racing, like when you're anxious about what's going to happen next, and you're bugging out and you can't find nowhere to calm down, like, yo, that's an actual plague right there. That's scary. Because, and I seen a cool quote too. It said, Yet in your mind 24/7, 365, it says you spend more time in your mind than anywhere else. So you better make sure that your mind is a positive, peaceful place to live. Because your thoughts always go with you. So having peace of mind, that's one of the ultimate luxuries on the planet. And guess what? These people aren't going to have that. They're going to be going crazy. They're going to be going berserk. Guess what? Even preppers that have food, that have bunkers, even they're going to be bugging out. And guess what? You're going to have a lot of these preppers. They may have like a 1-year supply of food. But you got to remember, when all hell breaks loose, a lot of people are going to be stress eating. Even when they're not hungry, they're going to eat anyways. So they're going to devour a 1-year supply of food in like a 2-month, 3-month period, all because they're bugging out. And because when the real thing comes, yeah, it's one thing to do practice drills, wake up at 3 in the morning, drive your car to your bug out location, go underground, shoot targets for target practice. But when the real thing comes, people are gonna be like, oh shit, this is it. Oh shit. Yeah, we've been prepping for this, but wow. Now we gotta really use these grenades. Now we gotta really shoot people. And even that dude Florida Marquis said that. And Alden Malcolm from GM in Chicago, he does a lot of videos on Florida Marquis. And what Florida Marquis said, he's like when all hell breaks loose, like people think it's gonna be like a video game. Like when you shoot people around your compound or your little undisclosed location, you gotta actually hide those bodies somewhere. Those bodies just don't disappear, and they're gonna be like Halo 2 or Call of Duty or Killzone, where the bodies disappear after 30 seconds, and the blood just disappears too. You ain't gonna have no cheat code to where you have unlimited ammo. You gotta worry about guns jamming, guns allowed. So once you shoot your guns, that's automatically gonna give your location away. And somebody may say, okay, well, what if you have a silencer? But guess what? Body's still gonna be there. That's gonna track animals. And it's just a lot of shit you don't want to deal with. But guess what? By us trusting in Yahweh, by Shem Yeshai, we don't gotta worry about none of that. We don't gotta worry about none of that. Cause there's gonna be gangs of dudes rolling 20, 30 deep. You're gonna have biker gangs rolling 100 deep, and you see those biker gangs like the Mongols, Hell's Angels, and stuff like that. If they be rolling like 200 deep, they're gonna be out doing their thing. All these different militia groups, they're gonna be out doing their thing, and they be rolling mad deep. And you are not gonna fight off 40 dudes with just guns. We need spiritual power for that. You gotta remember, they're not gonna only have guns, they're gonna have RPGs, they're gonna have grenade launchers, they're gonna have turrets on the back of pickup trucks. So we need Yahweh by Shem Yeshai to get through this. They're gonna have they're gonna have like 2 dudes go through the front doors, some gonna go through the back, some are gonna go through the side. We can't fight that shit by ourselves. We need Yahweh by Shem Yeshai for this one. That's why it says the great Archangel Michael shall stand up. So we need supernatural intervention. We cannot do this on our own. We need that spiritual power. So don't think about guns. Don't think about carnality. Don't think about hand-to-hand combat. We need spiritual power. Spiritual power is going to get us through this. And let's get that too. Let's go to Micah. Let's go to, not Micah, Daniel. Let's go to Daniel, the 12th chapter. Daniel chapter 12 and 1. And at that time, what time is that talking about? Jacob's trouble, which we are extremely close to. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And that's talking about the elect of Israel. That ain't talking about all Israel. Only the elect are going to get this divine angelic protection. The ones that trust in Yahweh by Shem Yeshai. Not those that put their trust in Esau. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Yep, so the 144,000 men and the 1/3 women and children are going to be found written in the book. And women and children are going to only have that protection through a man of the Lord. Yep, so women are going to need a man of the Lord. If a woman, if an Israelite woman, if a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American woman wants to make it up out of this, she has to bow down to a man, she has to kiss a man's ass, she has to be submissive to that man, and she has to share that man with however many women that man's gonna have. whether it's 5 women, whether it's 1,000, whether it's 1,000,000, whether it's 200,000, any number that man chooses to have, that's the only way you women gonna get by. Yep. You women ain't gonna say shit in that day. You women don't have no say so. You got no power. Your feminist power that was given to you by this faggot Esau ain't nothing but an illusion. So guess what? Y'all better get in order now, because guess what? The majority of you are gonna be rejected anyway. So y'all always talking about how you don't want to share. Well, guess what? In a good way, you don't gotta worry about it because you're gonna die anyways. But guess what? You may not share men of the Lord, but men are gonna share you though. Men are gonna be sharing you. Trans gonna be getting rid on you. Y'all gonna be getting raped to death. So choose which method of sharing you want. You're either gonna share or be shared. And I should do a video titled that too. You're either gonna share or be shared. Yeah, so you women have some bad times coming to you. Yep, so keep trusting the Esau, because that's gonna lead to you being killed in the worst way that you could ever imagine. Because guess what? There's worse things than death. That's why it says in Revelation, it says, men shall seek death, and death shall flee from them. And actually, I'm going to get that real quick too. But in Daniel said how we're going to have the protection of Michael. So we're going to have angelic holy protection. So we're going to get it out. We're going to have spiritual powers, because it's going to be, there's going to be guns everywhere. America has more guns, both legal and illegal, than all the other nations combined. So when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be the worst bloodbath that we ever seen. There's gonna be dead bodies everywhere when all hell breaks loose. And let's go to Revelation the 9th chapter. But you women are done though. Yep, these simps can't save you. These soft ass Israelites that want to kiss your ass, they can't save you. You got dudes in the truth, even amongst GMS, that want to kiss women's asses and that want to try coddling them. They want to sugarcoat their judgment. Guess what, women? None of them can save you. You women are going to get fucked up very badly. Good. I hope it sounds as harsh as possible, because you women got to come in. Nobody can save you. All these white knights, all these ass kisses, none of them can save you. You got dudes that got a bitch by their side that watch their videos and they want to sugarcoat the judgment of women, as if sugarcoating it is going to make it any more tolerable when it actually happens. Nope. Guess what, women? These dudes can't save you. You women are going to get it the worst out of anybody. You women have a huge tab to pay. Yeah, see, you women, you thought feminism was free. Throwing your men under the bus, being able to get away with killing your children, committing adultery, effeminizing your boys, hypersexualizing your little girls, teaching them how to twerk. Guess what? Y'all gotta pay for all that. It doesn't matter how many videos you want to flag, how many videos you want to report to Esau to get taken down. None of that can save you. You women are done for. Nobody can save you. You women are done. And this is Revelation chapter 9 and 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Yeah, so guess what? A lot of you say how you want to get your head chopped off. Well, guess what? Do you think you're just going to get your head chopped off and that's going to be it? Oh, no. Men are going to have fun with you. Oh, hell no. All that twerking you want to do on social media, showing off your body, wearing yoga pants, wearing leggings, and you think that they're just going to take you and put your head in a guillotine slot and pull the handle and a blade's gonna drop on your head and that's gonna be it? Are you for real? Yo, you women are funny. Oh, hell no. Men are gonna rape you till your vagina falls out from between your legs. Men are gonna rape you till you don't even have a vagina anymore. Yo, you women are done. You women are done. And you know what's funny? Back when I was in the 12th grade, I actually did a project in my history class on sexual trafficking. And it said that the average woman in captivity, when she's taken into a sexual trafficking ring, she's raped at least 40 times a day. At least 40. So how much more during Jacob's trouble? And guess what? One brother did a video on this Iskrai woman that was She was kidnapped and taken into a sexual trafficking ring. She said that she was raped over 40,000 times. Damn. Damn, it's like, yo, you ever have sex with your woman and you do it really rough and she's begging you to finish because her vagina's getting really sore? That's just one session. Can you imagine how sore your woman are gonna be after 5 men go inside you, 50 men go inside you, 1,000 men? You think they're gonna care if you're sore? You think they're gonna care if your vagina's bleeding and that you don't want any more? They're gonna keep going. And when you're in pain, when you're crying and screaming, that's gonna turn them on even more. But guess what, you women, you brought it all upon yourself. Just like when I did that video about Angry MGTOW, when he was talking about women during the economic collapse, he said, guys, these women, they brought it all upon themselves. Don't feel bad for these women. Don't try to save them. Let these bitches get their judgment. Let them rot. Let them die. They chose to be with Esau. They chose to be strong and independent. Good. Let them die that way. They want to be men so damn badly. Good. When it comes to these women with this feminist bullshit, I can't even say it because it's funny. Let these women get their judgment. Don't try to save them. Don't feel bad for them. Don't try to be no superhero. Let these bitches die. They brought it all upon themselves. You have these women that wanted equality so damn badly. Guess what? Now they got it. What they've been marching for the last 70 years, ever since Gloria Steinem came on the scene, good. Let them die. This is what they chose. Nobody told them to choose this. Nobody told them to choose this. They did it all on themselves. Yeah, but now that's coming to a grinding halt. Now that the train wreck is coming, now they want to come back to us like nothing ever happened. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't care about none of them. For real. But guess what? As all hell breaks loose, we don't gotta worry about nothing. Just remember, we're gonna have abundance. Everyone else is gonna be struggling. They're gonna be going crazy. They're gonna be up in lines over a mile long to get gas, fighting over gas. People are gonna be running to the ATMs trying to withdraw their money. People are going to be running to gun stores, liquor stores, grocery stores. Guess what? Let these people be stupid. We got Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, and all the resources that we're going to have when our hell breaks loose, all that's already waiting for us. Everything's already waiting for us, so we don't got to worry about nothing. It's going to be very chaotic. It's going to be scary to see. When the real thing comes, oh my gosh, I'm glad I just remember this. About a week ago, right, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, because I'm in this hotel, at 3 in the morning, this woman came out of a hotel room screaming. She was screaming like somebody was about to fucking kill her. And as she was, you could hear her in the hall going, help, help, help me, somebody help me. And then she kept running door to door, banging on doors, hoping that somebody would open it. And then she banged on my door, but I didn't answer because I'm like, I can open my fucking door. Because what if a dude with a knife was coming down the hallway and I opened my door and she busts through my door when I open it, and then when the door opens, he comes in too. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, I ain't running to see what's going on out there. I'm like, the bitch probably deserved it. And I never got the story on what happened, but one of the cool Elamites, people were calling downstairs in the lobby because they were calling about the disturbance. And then he called the police on the bitch. He didn't even give a fuck. For real, I wouldn't have either. Yo, that Elamite's cool as shit. He might be an Israelite. But for real, Elam don't play that shit. Yeah, it was some dumb Elamite bitch. Yeah, like I'll show you. Nobody gives a fuck about you bitches. Yep, because people had the police call to the hotel to see what happened, and nobody came out of the hotel room to help her out, and no one gives a fuck about you women no more. You women are troublemakers, you're manipulative, you're evil, you always play the victim, all you do is start shit, and all you do is want chaos. So guess what, now men are beating the fuck out of you. Men don't give a fuck about you women. You women are demons. For real, no one gives a fuck about you. But guess what, that's how it's gonna be when all hell breaks loose. That's why it says in Isaiah the 3rd chapter, it says, she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna help these women. No one's gonna care how beautiful you are, and a lot of you women ain't really beautiful anyways. All you women do is hide behind makeup and you hide behind filters. You hide behind special lighting and special camera angles. You women are all fake. Everything about these women are fake. They got fake tits, fake eyes, fake eyelashes, fake hair, fake bodies. You women are nothing but life-size Barbie dolls. You're nothing but plastic and rubber. You women are fake. Yup, you women have a lot to pay for. And these simps can't save you. These soft-ass Israelites that want to kiss your ass. All these politically correct Israelites, they cannot save you. They cannot save you. And let me get a drink of water real quick. Alright, so right back to it. Yeah, so this is the time of morning. We see nothing but morning, and more morning is on the way. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Yeah, weeping and mourning, that's what we see right now. And more of it's on the way. And let's see what else we're seeing. It says a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to run and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. Yeah, so we're in the time of hate, we're in the time of war. There's more hate now more than ever. Racial tension, the tension between Jacob and Esau is getting worse and worse. The tension between all the nations when it comes to World War III. That's all we see. Yep, and we're in the time of war. World War III is getting closer and closer. Not only regular war, but race wars, class wars, gender wars. Everything is here. For real, when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be the worst time ever. Especially here in America. When all hell breaks loose here, yo, it's gonna be crazy. With all the spoiled people here that are so entitled, all these spoiled ass Americans that never had to go through struggles a day in their life. Everybody here so used to technology, so used to luxury and comfort and good times. When all that's stripped away, yo, people are gonna flip the fuck out and just go berserk. For real, it is gonna be epic. And the men of the Lord are gonna be chilling back, laughing their asses off. For real. Yeah, everyone's gonna be sweating the men of the Lord real soon. Like the same way all you out here when you're doing your business, you're all calm. You see everybody bugging out. Like, yo, every day, like all the times I've been going to Walmart lately, it's been crazy ass busy. Even though it's Walmart, so it's usually pretty crowded, but this time, you look in the whole entire parking lot, there's at least 100 cars. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, people are already going crazy, and it's not even the real thing. Just imagine when there's actual famine. Yo, people are gonna go, oh, yo, it's gonna be crazy. You got people fucking each other up over toilet paper. These people are done for. These people are done for. Yeah, but Esau calls us the most civilized nation on the planet. No, the fuck it's not. Watch, we're gonna see how uncivilized and animalistic these people get when our hell breaks loose. The time's gonna come where people are gonna kill each other over a loaf of bread. People are gonna kill each other over a bag of sugar. The day's gonna come where people are gonna kill each other over a stick of butter. It's gonna get that real out here. Yo, people are gonna kill each other over shit that's only gonna sustain them for like an hour, and then after an hour of fighting for their life and fighting to the death over something, they're gonna be hungry and have to kill another person over some small ass portion of food that's gonna barely get them by. Yeah, so the true berserk demonic nature of these people is really gonna be unleashed when there's no more law and order and when there's no more food or nothing. These people are done. Yeah, but we're gonna have abundance, so we don't gotta worry. And let me grab that. And this is 2 Ezra chapter 2 and 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Yeah, so guess what? We're going to have abundance of everything. We're not going to be lacking nothing. And guess what? We're going to get it all for free. While everyone else is spending thousands of dollars prepping, you watch these videos where people show off their prepper basements with all their noodles, all their dehydrated food, all their rice, all their pasta, all their canned goods, all their water. Guess what? That's all for us. And guess what? When our hell breaks loose, we're going to have food even better than that. We're going to have angels making food for us. The same way, I can't remember which prophet it was. I think it was Elijah. When an angel lit a rock on fire and then I think it was Elijah, he was able to cook his food. Yeah, we're going to have angels cooking for us. We're going to have angels making gourmet food for us. Making us spaghetti with some garlic bread. Making us some chili. Making us some beef stew. Making us some pot roast. With some diced carrots and some diced potatoes. With some egg noodles. We're going to be eating mad good when our hell breaks loose. We don't got to worry about nothing. Any type of delicious food you can think of, you're going to have when our hell breaks loose. Jalapeno poppers. Jamaican beef patties. Curry chicken. Anything you want. Yeah, we have the power to manifest anything. We're gods. We already got spiritual power. We can manifest whatever we want to. We have everything we already want. Yeah, so just remember, we're going to have abundance. And guess what? We don't got to worry about being robbed. Everyone else, they're going to be getting robbed, losing their stuff. And getting invaded, getting spoiled. But guess what? We don't got to worry about none of that. Because we have the protection of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and the holy angels are surrounding us. So we don't got to worry about nobody messing with us. And it says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh Wah Yahweh Shai. Yeah, so we're going to be untouchable when our hell breaks loose. Nobody's going to take what we got. We're going to have abundance, and we're not going to have to worry about nobody taking it away from us. And Elder Malcolm, I was talking about this meme. I hope I can find it too. I hope somebody can send it to me. But it said, but Elder Malcolm, I was talking about how Jacob's worried about buying toilet paper while Esau's buying up all the guns. And there was a meme going around saying, if you bought a bunch of food, thank you, because you bought it all for me. Yep, so guess what? That's what 2/3 got to worry about. But guess what? Us, we don't got to worry about being robbed. But these 2/3 do. But us, we're going to be all good. We're going to be protected and safe. For real. We don't got nothing to worry about. And this is Isaiah chapter 13 and 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah, so we're going to be precious. We're going to be untouchable. We're going to have spiritual power. We're going to be getting delivered. We're not going to be starving to death. We're not going to be afraid. We're not going to be helpless. We're not going to be stranded. We're not going to be in situations where we don't know what to do. We're going to know what to do. We're going to be led by the Holy Spirit. Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushua said that he's going to be guiding our every step. And let's get that out of 2 Ezra. 2 Ezra chapter 16. And I'll begin at 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Yeah, so our hell's going to be breaking loose very, very shortly, but we're going to get delivered, so we don't got to stress or worry where we're going to be, how we're going to eat, where we're going to go. All that's already planned out. The way is already paid for us. It says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and the God of them that who keep my commandments and precepts, saith Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Yeah, so we don't got to be afraid of worry or doubt. Everything is already planned for us. We already have all the food we need. We already have the clothes we need, the shoes we need, the shelter we need. All that's already planned for us. And the angels are going to lead us right to it. We don't got to worry about where we're going to find food or how we're going to get to a bunker or where we're going to find it. The angels are going to lead us right to it. Yet because we're keeping the commandments, we're going to be all set. So that's why be happy that 2/3 are stupid. Because they make it easier for us. They're already set for destruction. But if we just keep what we're doing, then we're automatically set for salvation. We gotta believe that. Who else is doing the work? Is anybody else serving Yahweh by Shem Yahshai? Nope. So guess what? We automatically have that spot of getting up in a chariot and being saved. So everything is already all set for us. If these 2/3 don't want the love of Yahweh by Shem Yahshai or Yahweh by Shem Yahshai's protection, good, we'll take it. Good, it's all for us then. So guess what? They make it that much more easy for us. So all we got to do is continue trusting and believing and doing the work, and we're all good. Yep. It says, the God of them will keep my commandments and precepts. So as long as we keep doing that, we're going to be all set, and we're going to be protected. And it said, let not your sins weigh you down. Yep. So right there, it says, yeah, even though we have sins, guess what? We're forgiven. We're covered by the blood of Yahweh by Shem Yahshai. And it also says there's a balance. It says neither let our iniquities lift up themselves. Even though we're going to go off, we don't want to sin purposely if we can avoid it. We want to do the best that we can to avoid falling in the ways of wickedness. So guess what? All of our sins are already covered. The elect are already forgiven. It was already predestined that the elect would be forgiven for their sins. So we're all set. Now, does it feel bad when we sin? Yes, it does. But guess what? We're already covered. Because the Lord, He knew that we were going to sin on that specific day, at this specific time. But guess what? Even before we committed the sin, we were forgiven for it. The same way, even before we pray for something, that prayer is already granted unto us. Even before we prayed for it, even before we pray for something, it's already in our spiritual bank account, and the Lord already answered it. So the same way when we commit sin, it's already forgiven. So everything's already set for us. And let me go to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 65 and 24. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Yeah, so even before we pray, our prayers are already answered. Because Yahweh by Shem Yahshai, everything's already predestined. The elect are predestined. The 2/3 are predestined. Everything that we would pray for, everything that we would go through in this life was already predestined before we were even born, before the earth was even made. So guess what? We already have it. We already have spiritual power. We already have the kingdom. We already have all of our heart's desires. We already got everything we want. And we got to believe that we're God's, right? And guess what? A God can manifest anything. We have spiritual power already. We're prince of the power. So if we are the sons of Yahweh by Shem Yahshai, we're made in His image, right? So not only do we look like Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, but we can also do what He can. We can speak anything into existence. Yahweh Shai said that whatever we pray for, we gotta pray for it as if we already have it. And that's the power of manifestation. That's the law of attraction. If you want something, you gotta believe that you already have it. You gotta live your life, and you gotta act like you already have it. So guess what? The law of attraction is biblical. If you pray for something and you receive it, what is that? That's law of attraction. You prayed for it and you attracted it to you. You had faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahshai that He would grant it unto you. And when it comes to you, what is that? That's law of attraction. Yep, and that's something that goes over dudes' heads, but oh well. Yahushua said that many shall be offended. A lot of dudes trip over stuff like that. Yahushua said that His ways will be plain unto the holy, but they're stumbling blocks unto the wicked. For real, we gotta act like we already got that spiritual power. We already have everything. We gotta have faith in that. Our faith is our most powerful weapon. And that's what's gonna get us delivered, and that's what's gonna get us saved. So everything's gonna be all good with us. This is the end. We're gonna continue getting by. No matter how ugly it looks, no matter how chaotic it gets, we're gonna be all good. And y'all all can stay strong, stay prayed up. Everything's gonna be all good with us. Yeah, when it comes to worrying and doubting and stressing, leave that to these devils, heathens, and two-thirds. They don't have no faith, but guess what? We got faith. And don't let nobody ruin your faith. We're gonna make it out of this, and everything's gonna be all good. So I pray that all this was an edifying video. I pray that all this was faith-boosting and spiritually uplifting. And with that, I want to say shalom and peace.